Hey everyone, welcome back to Trickium 115's modding scene. I guess not really a modding scene anymore. We're kind of just doing regular Minecraft tutorials. But welcome. As you can tell, we're in a different area than last time when we first started this thing. But that's because me and the UN. Well, let's just say we're kind of partners by this point. Basically, I do work for them. They don't shoot me dead because of things that I've said and done before. Okay, you'll understand. We're partners. Okay, we're partners. Basically, they have given me this raft and started funding my operation to help train UNPC soldiers in the art of survival and intelligence. Because for some reason, UNP soldiers, they're kind of stupid. Let's put it like that. So this is just part of their mission. They want me to train them today on how to use a horse. So that's what today is. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a horse, or how to ride a horse. Okay. As you can tell, we have assistance from the UNPC's Sapper Corps. They try to help, but their handiwork, it's questionable at best. But disregarding that, we have something here for today. Okay. Ooh, look, they got a little garland for the note that they gave me. Huh, I wonder what this says. The United Nations General Assembly appreciates the work you put in to help train UNPC soldiers. Continue the good work. P.S. When you're done with your penal duties, we'd like to talk about you running operations alongside us again. Ooh, whoops. That is, Anyways, like I was saying, we have today a bunch of armors, a saddle, and a thing of apples. Now, it should be said before, we go on any further, that this horse 100% consents to being ridden, okay? And if they ever try to charge me with things I did not do, let's just say they won't be around a lot longer after that. Whenever you find a horse in the wild, or whether you breed one together, the first thing you would like to do, or that you should do actually, is to start furiously riding them up until they stop throwing you off. Now, right now, he seems to be cooperating pretty well. That was a lot better than I expected. Okay, maybe they did actually consent to me riding them. I didn't ask. But yeah. Just to sort of like give another scenario, let's see this doo-doo brown covered horse, and let's watch as it tries to throw me off. See? It will do this usually anywhere from, I guess in this case, 0 to 25 times, maybe even 30. But the idea is consistency and persistence. Okay, boom. I'm going to the one that actually loves me and did not deny me day one. And that's my baby right here, okay? Put your name ideas in the comment section down below for this beautiful stallion right here. Basically, you'd likely want to throw a saddle onto him first, okay? You see, this one has a saddle now, and I can ride it and actually have control over the movements of the stallion in question. Now, I will say it like this, though. This next section is going to get a little bit more confusing. Basically, we have horse armor. And if you guys know in the past, armor kind of acts differently depending on the, what's it called? The animal in question. For example, Nautilus and horse armor will add defense points to the horse. So just like how it does with our armor, we get a negation of, certain percentages. And, since they do it like this, they really should have just made it so that they get, the ability to enchant it, but whatever. Meanwhile, and this is going to be just a massive, like, pretty much like a lesson almost. Horse armor and Nautilus armor will act the same by giving negation to certain percentages. Meanwhile, wolf armor will just give direct HP to the wolf. Just because it has one variation. So they do health things sort of differently. But yeah, outside of that, there are no known recipes for horse armor or saddles, and we're already on a mission to sort of rectify that problem a little bit. But essentially, the idea is that you'd be able to find saddles, horse armor, and pretty much any other type of quote unquote special item in underground caverns in like those mob spawn zones. Now, I don't think we have a mob spawn zone around here. Ooh. But you can find them in areas like this where they have like the little spider stuff, and sometimes they have other things related to it, like chests and whatnot. But they usually have it in these mine shafts or in certain mob spawner rooms. They'll have like 2 or 3 chests dedicated to the mob spawner that will also give items and whatnot. What the fuck? So the main idea essentially is that you're gonna have to go searching to get this type of stuff. And so far, we have this stallion right here with a nice piece of armor. Now, I would shoot this guy to sort of demonstrate the difference, but unfortunately I like him just a little too much, so we're going to shoot this fucking bastard right here. So this dude has better jump height. This is just a better stallion. Okay, so I don't feel as bad for shooting this guy. But basically, the UNPC totally gave me this gun right here. This is copper horse armor. I just realized this dude has more HP, but this fucking piece of shit. Okay. Like I was saying, that took around 4.5 hearts of damage. And just to quickly heal him up. This is what netherite would look like if I could fucking get away from this guy. He only took 2.5 hearts. So essentially the idea is that the higher the rarity, or not rarity, the higher the value of the equipment, the less damage that it takes. I'm assuming this crossbow does 5 damage altogether, which means that the rough damage drop-off for netherite versus naked would essentially be 65% drop-off, 70% drop-off, something like that. But, yeah. That's essentially the main concept. I don't know where the fuck my stuff went. I'm gonna have to tell the UN about that one. But we're going to choose an armor piece that will perfectly suit this guy, okay? Too fleshy. Not fleshy enough. Too red. Alright. But yeah. That's essentially the idea. This is like a pretty short, I guess, example of what I would be referring to. But horses are a fairly simple concept, and the only reason why I feel the need to even make a tutorial video about this is because this, alongside a few basic ideas, are completely lost upon the player base in the modern day. Like, some people don't know how to use shops, some people don't know how to use horses, some people don't know how to use certain things. And it's my job to set out there and try to fix it all. So, this was a full horse tutorial. Oh, wait, hold up. Hey, I figured it out. Okay. So I forgot to explain this. You can use golden carrots and you can use golden carrots to make these two breed together in order to make a little stallion. I don't know what the term would be for this, but after you make a little stallion, you can also use regular carrots to make it so that they can get big. With, I think, 1 carrot attributing to just 1 minute, so you only really need, like, 15 to get them to be grown. Mating horses together will cause a different horse to pop out. I'm assuming it's based off of genetics relations. Basically, horse eugenics, I think, plays a role in how horses will be made. So this one takes the best of both worlds, having, between the both HP difference being, 3, they get an extra 1.5 parts of HP. This one is a good jumper and speedster, while this one is just kind of a fucking beefy tank. So we get something that is really, really happy to be ridden for some reason. I don't know why. I think they're becoming domesticated. But basically, you have something that will jump like hell while also being able to run around. You see what I mean? Get back in the cage, you. So you know what? I'm feeling in a good mood. Let's start naming at least the first and the third. Actually, you know what? I'm just naming the first. Fuck the third. You know what? We're gonna name it Colt after the Brave arms manufacturer who probably lost a hand while doing so. So yeah. That was the horse tutorial. Sorry that it turned into a 10-minute thing. I'm not really good with the timing on any of this stuff because I yap way too much. And as you can tell, it's staying as a prevalent theme. This was supposed to be just a 5-minute tutorial, not even, but it became a whole lesson about horses and breeding and armor and whatnot. So, this is me signing off. Stay safe. We will be back maybe tomorrow, I would hope so. Hopefully I'm not, gonna struggle to get another video out. I actually wanted to make that readily apparent. I am super sorry for my absence in the the YouTube scene. A lot has been happening recently. And I couldn't be there to do certain things. So again, I am sorry for my absence, but overall we're back and we're hopefully gonna stay. So this has been Trickery on 115. Please stay safe, and if you want to show support, please hit that subscribe button. If you want to show that you like the video, please like the video. And if you have criticisms, ideas, or whatnot, please voice them in the comments down below. Or once we get the YouTube chat or Discord chat set up, come there, show your support, show your criticism, show whatever you need to show. Just please stay safe. Love you guys. Goodbye.